floating wardrobes were just delivered for the beauty room, but this is the back of both of them. We couldn't have them, or they couldn't put it in the room yet because, why can I not talk? What I'm trying to say is I had them put it right here because I still need to paint and do wallpaper and the molding in the room. This is actually the back of them. Here's the front, and I still gotta put the hardware on. The quality of these, I was a little bit concerned, but the quality is so good. Like, they're so sturdy. It's actually very heavy. Super sturdy furniture. They're from Ballard Designs. I'm going to put on today's face, and I'm red right here. I tried popping a hair. I tried popping it out, and it was unsuccessful. It was an unsuccessful extraction, and now I'm just red right here. I'm going to answer all of the questions that I got regarding these lashes last night. I got so many questions, but the number one question was, do you have a code? I do not. I bought these on a whim. They're from Lashify. I will tag them here. I was laying in bed 2 weeks ago and Googled DIY lash extensions. They were the first brand to come up. So I got them. I did no research, nothing. They're here, and I really like them. Today's face is just going to be, I have eye cream on because I have a little puff daddy situation and my moisturizer, but I'm just doing a primer, a highlighter, and then my tinted moisturizer. No powders, no shadows, nothing else. And then I'm just going to answer all these questions while I'm doing it. Every product that I use will be linked. There's only 3 products. Ooh. I'm starting with a new primer that I'm obsessed with. Sarah from SMG Beauty, who did my makeup for the Girl Gang event, used this on my face before she did my makeup. And it's amazing. So this just basically blurs everything and gives you just a nice canvas to work with. You gotta work quick with this stuff because it's called Hydro Grip, and let me tell you, once it starts to dry and you can feel it drying, it feels like damn Elmer's glue, but I love it. All right, so look, my fingers are like sticking to my skin, so I'm done doing that, and then I let it dry completely. You don't want it to be tacky while you're, I'm really making this shit up, but I'm just assuming you don't want it to be tacky. So I'm gonna let this dry down and we'll come back. While this is drying down, I'm gonna talk about the next 2 products, and then I'm gonna talk lashes. This is the Flawless Filter, which I've used 10 million times. I'm relinking everything. This is like another layer of primer filter, but has a highlighter included. I wear it underneath foundation and the tinted moisturizer. It gives you this beautiful glow that I can't even, you can wear it by itself. I do in the summertime. There's really no coverage. It just gives you a glow. And then I put either a foundation or the tinted moisturizer on top. And this is the one that I use that I've linked before. It's gonna get linked again. Okay, lashes. So the lashes that you buy are called gossamers. I don't know what that means. And then the lashes that you choose is called your eye map. I used SD, which I think is like Stardust, SD 1414. So I used 2 14s. I used an SB, which is Starburst. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure what SB stands for. So I used 14, SD 1414, SB as in boy, 18, which is super long, and then I used SB again. I said it wrong. That's called your lash map, not your eye map. To clean them while you're wearing them, get the puff daddy, and you just use water on this and wipe away. No cleanser involved, and it wipes away makeup, impurities, crap on the lashes while you're wearing them. Once they come off, so they're to last 7 to 10 days. I need to start doing my makeup. Once they come off, you soak them in alcohol, and then you have to wait at least 24 hours before you apply those lashes. and then they can be reused. I put on a little too much of this shit. Let's just keep adding more. Why not? And I just use my beauty blender, just like I do for everything. And look at this beautiful, beautiful highlight. If I'm wearing this alone, I do not use this. Since I'm putting a tinted moisturizer on top, it'll be fine. It'll look more subtle. All right, let's just let that chill a little bit. To remove your lashes, when it's time to remove them, I got the Release, it's called. It's a dissolving oil. And you just wipe this on the lashes, I would imagine at like the base. And you let it sit there for 25 to 30 seconds and wipe them away. Lashify is definitely pricier than strip lashes, but they can be reused. And they also last longer than a standard strip lash, you know what I'm saying? What's another question I had? I just forgot I was even talking. Look how pretty this looks. It's like dewy, lovely, but it's not going to go anywhere because all of the products that I use are all water-based. And that primer, that hydro primer just helps everything like stick to your face. I saw, I'm pretty sure it was on TikTok, that if you are using a primer and it found any, like, all of your liquids need to be the same. So either all water-based or all oil-based, which makes total sense. And I never thought about, but like, you cannot mix water and oil ever. It's just not, it ain't happening. So either all oil or all water, and all of these products that I'm using are all water-based and work really well together. Now I could also do like a setting powder on top of this and then do my contour, bronzer, whatever, but I'm just not. But that's it. Now I'm going to measure those to see if they will fit in that back room, because I'm like pretty sure that's where I want to do my setup, which means all that other stuff has to be moved today into the other room, which I'm gonna do. I need you guys to just help me. The wardrobe shelves will fit in both rooms. If I do this room, I would probably do my standing mirror in the corner. It's gonna be in the corner in both rooms, okay? I don't love that, but that's just the way it's gonna have to be. It's gonna be in the corner. I would do the two floating shelves on this wall, and then like shoe rack, purse racks, and maybe some prints right there. And then I feel like I'm making y'all dizzy. I'm sorry. This wall would be my vanity. Okay, so that's if I do it in this room. This room, floating shelves here, something over there, vanity there if it fits, mirror that corner. Which room? The more I think about it, the more I just love this setup. I don't love this setup. The more I prefer the setup of the other room. I just wish it had more natural light. I am going to buy a floor lamp. I'm going to replace the ceiling titty with a light that hopefully gives off more light. I just love natural light, especially for photography purposes. But, and I don't want to have to move this damn bed. Just going for it. We're doing the green room. I'm about to attach the chair rail and the picture frame molding. Y'all, I got this from Amazon. Okay, This came from Amazon. They have different sizes. I got the chair rail from Amazon. Now, I will have to, and I bought a miter saw. I will have to cut some pieces because this does not fill up the entire wall. I plan to attach the chair rail like right under the light switch, like maybe right here. And then do the picture frame molding underneath. And then I will make everything seamless by using caulk with an L. And then paint over all of that with the vintage tea rose and then wallpaper above the whole way around the room.